Hello, good evening everyone. I'm Amalia Tlasana and today I would like to present my assessment draft entitled Developing a Set of Listening and Speaking Assessment. This assessment is designed for grade 9 students in PACE D. So guys, the topic is about school library. The text type is report text and the main language features is noun groups. Supporting language aspects include vocabulary that related to educational facilities, the simple present tense, pronunciation, and fluency. So guys, the assessment is based on 6 learning objectives, ranging from identifying and understanding noun groups to analyze, evaluate, and create spoken reports using noun groups. The objectives are arranged according to Bloom's taxonomy, moving from lower order to higher order thinking skills to measure student progress effectively. I designed 3 stages of assessment. 1. Diagnostic assessment, 2. Formative assessment, and the last one, summative assessment. First, the diagnostic assessment. They are function as a pre-test. Its purpose is to identify students' prior knowledge before instruction begins. It includes multiple choice questions, short answer questions, and spoken short answer tasks. The multiple choice questions are used to quickly check basic understanding. The short answer question requires students to identify non-group independently. And the last one is speaking tasks that provides initial information about student vocabulary, pronunciation, and speaking ability. So guys, the assessment measure learning objective 1 and 2 and is intended for diagnosis rather than grading. Next, there are 3 formative assessment. The first one is non-group doodle notes. Students listen to an audio recording and then make a simple sketch and label them using non-groups from the audio. The activity promotes active listening and helps students connect language with visual meaning. And then the second is non-group detective. So, students identify non-groups and analyze their structure by separating determiner, adjective, and nouns. This activity measures analytical skill and focuses on learning objective 4. The third is role play and peer evaluation. Students work in pairs, acting as a librarian and a new student. They are used non-groups in authentic communication and evaluate each other using checklists. This activity measures learning objective 3 and 5 while also developing speaking skill. Finally, the summative assessment that functions as a post-test and evaluates student achievement at the end of the unit. It consists of 2 parts, listening and speaking. Listening includes multiple choice, true or false, and short answer question. Different question types are used across various aspects of listening comprehension. And the speaking performance requires students to deliver 1 to 2 minute spoken report after listening to the audio. And students must use at least 5 noun groups, includes the main information from the audio, and demonstrate appropriate pronunciation, fluency, and grammar. So guys, to ensure object assessment, a speaking rubric is provided. The rubric evaluates content, use of noun groups, pronunciation, fluency, and grammar. And for scoring, listening contributes 40% of the final score, while speaking contributes 60% because the primary focus of this unit is spoken language production. But also listening is important. And overall rationale behind the assessment design is that listening and speaking skill cannot be measured effectively through a single format. Therefore, different assessments are used, including multiple choice, short answer, doodle notes, grammatical structures, and role play, and also peer evaluation, and the last one, oral presentations. In addition, the number of tasks is adjusted according to the purpose of each assessment stage. I will remember again. Diagnostic assessment identify readiness, formative assessment monitor progress, and the summative assessment evaluate final assessment, and we will get the score from the summative assessment. Overall, this assessment system is aligned with the learning objective, report text genre, and noun group as the target language feature. So it connects to each other, and it provides students with multiple opportunities to demonstrate both listening and speaking skill through meaningful and authentic activities. I think that's all, and that's enough because I'm already tired and maybe I speak too fast, but I wish you guys understand what I spoke to you. And I think it's time to say goodbye. See you on my next video. If my lecturer give me another assignment, bye bye.